Hello, everyone. It's me again. It's Kung Fu CJ, and it's story time. The title of this story is A Father's Love. I want you to meet Ron, inmate 2349111. Ron was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Cal Finch, a 12-year-old boy. Some time ago, Ron, his wife, and the two boys lived right outside of town. One day, Ron's wife went out and never came home. He called the police. They made a report. Months went by with no leads. She was gone. And Ron had to tell his sons she was not coming home. Ron was trying to move on with his sons. One spring day, his sons and friends were in the backyard playing. Ron was in the house doing some repairs. He could hear the boys in the yard. Moments later, there was a silence. Like nobody said nothing. Wasn't nothing going on outside. He didn't even hear birds. Ron then heard a loud scream. It was his youngest son. Ron ran from where he was in the house. When he reached the backyard, his sons were they were hidden cow with a board. He was on the ground, not moving. Ron calls 911, tells his boys to go in the house as he takes the two by four from them. The police and ambulance showed up after interviewing Ron. They determined he had killed the boy. Ron had been in prison for 10 years, and his family visited some. One day his boys came to visit. They were all grown up now. The youngest son asked Ron, "Dad, why did you take the blame for what we did? Why did you take the blame?" And Ron asked them, "What would your mother do?" Both boys hung their heads down. Ron told them that I did what Jesus did for us. He told them your lives were ahead of you, and you and I, and I just couldn't let you go to jail for this mistake. Ron shared the gospel with his sons for the rest of their visit. It was then that the boys realized that their father believed the same as their mother. Two people were saved in that prison on that day. For God loved the whole world that he gave his son to save the whole world from their sins. John 3:16. If you're having issues, you're having a problem, you can't figure it out. You're depressed, you're anxious, you have anxiety, and you just can't figure it out. There is a way. And Jesus is that way. This is story time. I'll be bringing you another story this weekend. I pray all is well with all of you. And I pray to see you in the sky when Jesus returns. Peace.